Hello, Yisa. Let me just say straight up, Yisa, thank you so much for the Cry Thunder point because they're dealing with vampires right now, and now I now have a reroll that I can use against them. You've just made my night. Thank you so much because everyone. Yes, you're welcome. Um, Welcome everyone, and this is it's been 2 weeks, so we're kind of rusty, but this is episode 10 of season 4 of the Skyheart. I am joined here by my wonderful friends. We have Spyro Proxy playing Valanaris the Paladin. Wait, no, the not Paladin.
Lord. It's a paladin.
Paladin at home.
He is the Paladin we have at home. Yes. Oh, don't worry, Isa. I'll do way worse than you could ever do to them with just giving a Cry Thunder point. We also have Raining Blades.
Class. We should discuss that later.
Hi, everyone.
Nothing.
Raining Blades is playing Cathis the monk. I forgot to say that part. We have Savian playing Chelsea the sorceress.
Some of us don't lie about what class we are.
And then we have Scottzilla playing Verdite, the very much cleric and not at all a warlock.
Yep. Good evening.
And also, you just earned a primo point, a hero point from Galaxy Fest, who wishes to aid the players. You disgusting person, you disgust me. Why are you helping players and not the DM? Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, speaking of new campaigns from the pre-call, every campaign we've had as this group has involved either a warlock who pretends not to be a warlock or a non-warlock who pretends to be a warlock. So someone's got to fill that role next campaign.
or a normal warlock who pretends to be a warlock and then eventually becomes a warlock. That was basically Amorous.
We like warlock.
That is true.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right. So,
I guess I should look at Warlock in the new system.
my friends, before you look at the other, let's do a recap of the last session. My friends, in the previous episode of the Skyheart, the players, the party, were in a brothel, and they spent the whole session in a brothel. Thank you for the 69 biddies. Nice. They did spend the whole session in a brothel, enjoying the company, especially Valanaris, who really enjoyed the company in the brothel. He fell in love, and it was true love. It wasn't like a monetary thing. It was totally like pure, innocent love.
It wasn't a monetary thing until he couldn't pay.
That comes later.
I
That comes
forgot
later.
about that.
The party were trying to scope out the place, wait until one of the clients that they believe to be a vampire belonging to this major noble family in the city of Crasto, this vampire is supposedly vampire, frequents this brothel and has his favorite lady in that brothel. And they waited. They scoped the place out while being incognito, wearing masks and shit. And they found him. They found the dude. He went into a private room. They managed to convince the woman to leave with a ruse, and then they went inside and punched the shit out of the dude until he was KO. Literally, he was naked in bed, and they just punched the shit out of him, threw him over their shoulder, and jumped out the window. Wonderful.
And we robbed him. Don't
And
forget
you robbed him.
that we robbed him.
And you robbed him. Yes, you also picked up his bag of coins. Meanwhile, Chelsea, who stayed down there to cause a diversion, paid her tab and left. One person stayed. Valanaris was distracted.
Was young and foolish.
Very young and very foolish. And when he came out, about an hour after the rest of the party left, he found out that while nobody found out that a patron was kidnapped, they discovered that two certain individuals left without paying their tab, and they were friends of Valanaris, so the tab fell upon him. He refused to pay on the grounds that he doesn't have the money, because he doesn't have the money. It's a good reason. It's a good reason. And so the authorities were called in, and he was put in cuffs. Let's not forget that the first thing that Valanaris said before he was arrested was, "I'm a noble."
He sure is.
He sure is. And I love that he pulled the "Do you know who I am" card, and it didn't work because it's not even the same kingdom.
You know who he was.
My father will hear about this, Potter.
Do you know who I am? A guy who can't pay his tab. Yeah. Prison.
So, on one hand, we have Valanaris being escorted to jail, and on the other hand, we have Cathis, Chelsea, and Verdite carrying an invisible, because Chelsea made him invisible, an invisible, unconscious, naked man that they believe to be a vampire, and they're going to be interrogating. That about sums it up, right?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much right. So that's it.
Okay, so as we return to Crasto, let me just not
Yeah.
the Crast. Okay,
Hey.
As we return to Crasto, before the rest of the party, Valanaris, you're taken to this district's main guardhouse, which is the biggest one, and you are escorted into prison. As you're shoved inside this cell, by two guards. They close the door and lock it up. And one of them like, what's this one in for? I didn't pay the tab at a brothel. Wait, which brothel? Cloud Kissed? Oh, fancy, aren't you? As they both look at you, Valanaris.
He doesn't answer. Is anyone there on the cell with him, or
Yep.
is he alone?
There is one guy laying in the very, very old and moldy blankets.
Okay.
I have to watch the stream because I don't have visibility on this map recipe.
You're not there.
And
You're
sorry,
not there. You're not getting drunk.
And
no, Valanaris.
I found others roll investigation to see if there is a semi hygiene spot he can sit.
You don't. You know what? Roll me an investigation. Let's do the funnies.
15.
Oh,
Hell
now
yeah.
he rolls well.
Yeah.
Okay, 15. You find that the bench with a little bit of just brushing some stuff and wiping a little bit might be the safest place to sit down.
Sits down.
All right.
Wait, on this side, because I assume that's a toilet.
That is indeed a bucket full of shit.
Okay.
Next to the bowl.
Valanaris feels like a bucket full of shit right now.
Mm-hmm. The guards just keep talking about you and pointing and laughing, and until they get bored and they begin to go on their rounds. While one of them like, "All right, sleep tight, princess. You're gonna go to trial tomorrow."
Christ, trial. What's there to be a trial about?
They're leaving. All right.
Is the other guy awake?
The other guy is awake, very silent, just staring at you the whole time.
So, what are you in for?
He turns his head slowly towards you and just quietly stares.
Cat's got your tongue?
He opens his mouth. He literally has no tongue.
Yeah. Are you in here for murder?
Just closes his mouth and very quietly keeps staring at you.
Okay.
Valanaris, are you gonna sleep or are you just gonna stay awake the whole night?
He's gonna stay awake. I think
It's a good choice. That's a good
Yes.
choice.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right. So we're gonna switch out of this mess into another mess as Kethis, Chelsea, and Verdite. It takes you about an hour while carrying the dude to actually reach your ship, but that's as long as the invisibility lasts, so you're fine. Nobody accosts you because, you're not carrying a naked guy. You're just carrying air. Kethis is carrying the dude over his shoulder. He looks weird because he has just his arm floating there. But, he could be drunk. Nobody really addresses the subject.
It is a festival.
It is. That's very true. So, there's actually fireworks going off every once in a while. There's music. People are still partying. Lots of drunk people, and you arrive at the docks, and you enter your ship. What do you do? Oh, you also notice that Valanaris is
how
not
much
around.
money did we get for the guy?
Sorry?
Yeah, well, we knew that when we left. How much money was in the gold pouch?
Yes.
that
So
we nicked from the guy.
it wasn't a gold pouch; it was a platinum pouch, and it carried
Oh, shit.
100 platinum coins.
Oh,
How much do we need to pay the crew?
It would be around 300 per week. You're owing them 300.
Okay, Kates is first thing he's gonna do once they get the once we get the naked maybe vampire all like tied up and like subdued and whatnot is he's gonna pay the crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you go around giving out platinum coins as all of them look at you like, "Are you stupid? You're giving us platinum? I mean, thank you, but platinum?"
I mean, look, if it it spins just as well.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Actually, sorry, it was 200, not 300. It was 200 per week. So deduct 20 platinum coins from the total.
And we had 100.
Yes.
Out of character question, should we just like get square with these guys, or should we try to like pay them in advance for the next week out of like goodwill, or just sit on the money, pay them as it comes? I think we might not, especially since we might not know what's coming up. We might need some of the money, but we should at least not. But well, I guess Kethis did a pretty good job at convincing them to stay to begin with, if that's the role I had, and now we're paying them back in platinum. They're probably like, "Oh shit, this guy's for real."
I will say, if you pay them ahead of time, it will increase the morale, but it depends on how much of the morale you want to increase. If it's worth it or not, that's totally up to you.
Maybe we'll see how it is like once we're actually leaving, and we don't have any more purchases.
Okay, so currently you have 800 platinum coins. In what I assume
I
is
just want to clarify: is it
crew
800 platinum or is it 800 or 80 platinum, which is equivalent to 800 gold?
I'm sorry. Yes, it's 80 platinum. Holy shit!
I just wanted to make sure, because then I was like, I'm definitely paying them in advance.
No, it's 80 platinum. Holy.
Forget the Skyheart. This is just gonna walk away and be like, "See you guys."
Live out the last couple of years in extreme luxury.
It's 800 platinum is just 8,000 gold. It's not. Well, it's enough for you to live the rest of your life. That's fair. Yes.
Especially if the rest of our life is just a couple of years.
Oh fuck, that's right. Yeah. All right. So you pay the crew, and they seem pretty grateful, pretty happy. They did not like the fact that you didn't pay them for a whole week, but it's not something uncommon. It has happened to them before. But yes, you have. I'm gonna say you're at the. What's it called? The hole? The at the very bottom of the ship.
No, the hole.
Yeah. The ship. Yeah, I'm gonna say you took your captive, tied him up, and you are near the engine. He still seems to be unconscious. Kethis punched the shit out of him.
Good.
You think we should just shake him awake, or I don't know, or we just wait? Also, at what point do we go looking? Valanaris was what? He was still just having a good time, right? So he'll probably be back,
Yeah, when you left, he was having a really good time.
Part of the reason we couldn't get him.
Yeah, so we're just in our mind, he's probably just lagging behind, and we won't really worry until like a couple hours from
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Spyro. Yeah, I guess maybe we try and Kethis would probably throw some cold water on the guy to see if he can
Okay. Cold. You
wake him up.
you pick up a bucket of cold water and chuck it at the naked man in front of you, naked tied up man.
I'm gonna cover him up before I make him visible. Like, you can just throw something on him. Like a
If
sheet
you
or something?
want. Sure.
Don't be a prude, Chelsea.
I mean, it has a bigger
There's no
impact if he's
time.
naked.
There's no time.
Yeah. But yeah, so you wake him up as you throw water. He goes, what? He looks around at all of you. What? You're the one who he's pointing, looking at Kethis. Kidnappers.
I prefer to view it as we're just going to have a friendly chat, and depending on how the chat goes, we'll just be able to send you right along your way.
Look, if this is about money, I have plenty, and my family will pay whatever ransom you.
We need info on. We need information.
Information? That's why you
About-
tied me up?
About people that your family does business with.
My family? What do
Yes.
you mean?
We need information on the six-sided crows.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Can I insight check this guy?
Sure.
I'm driving, so I can't roll. But
Oh, right. I didn't know you were driving. All right. Actually, Chelsea and Kath and Verdite, if you're there, so you can also do rolls if you wish.
everybody who's not in jail gets to do an insight
Everybody
roll.
was not. Oh my God, Kathis.
I have no idea.
Kathis, you rolled a natural 5.
Natural 5.
That would
It's still a 15.
What else did people get?
Let's go. -1.
So that's a 7, a 15, and a 13. All right.
Do you think that's 15 good enough, or should we re-roll?
That's up to you.
It's probably good. 15's probably good.
You do have a primo point from Galaxy Fest.
I'll save it.
Okay. That 15 then. With a 15, you... Kethis, you get the sense that there was a reaction to the name. That wasn't a complete confusion. So you did get a tiny reaction. But you're used to people talking about the six-eyed crows, and they're either terrified or super cagey about it. He's never heard of it. He seems more relaxed.
Let's just, cut out the bullshit, okay? Your family runs an orphanage. That orphanage is a front for supplying orphans with certain talent position to the six-sided crows. So, come on. Tell us the information we need to know. We need info.
What? A front? I've that is we run a respectable orphanage. My family funds.
So what I'm hearing is that as soon as dawn breaks, you want us to take you outside and return home. Is that right?
That would be quite good, yes. Maybe a little earlier, if possible. Or maybe right now.
No, dawn's great. I mean, maybe could also just be, high noon, right when the sun's out and shining brightest, Want your family, make sure your family's home to see you.
Okay, if that's what you want. But why wait so long? I don't understand.
Is this a new insight check to figure out if he's being coy or if he's or is it the same?
Sure, another insight check.
I still can't roll myself, but
I know.
if he really is just a normal guy we're beating up and not an actual vampire.
You rolled another 15, buddy.
Okay.
I wasn't there when you two overheard him saying a whole bunch of suspiciously vampire-like stuff. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
You said he was the guy.
I mean, I assume we would have talked about it on the way back. Why we figured the cattle comments.
It was 1 hour, yeah.
The woman who had bite marks that he said he wanted to keep just for him.
Yeah, he is, Kethis.
Talking about livestock
Yep.
and how he likes better.
I will say this, Kethis. He's full of shit. You can immediately tell that he's full of shit. But he's also not scared. Like whatever you told him about at dawn and high noon, he doesn't seem intimidated by it.
Interesting. So even vampires can sometimes go in the sun. Huh.
Vampires? I don't know what you're talking about. That's ridiculous.
Oh, yes. I thought we agreed to cut out the bullshit. You talking about cattle and short-lived species, and your favorite girl at the place you want to keep to yourself. Just so happens to have bite mark around her neck.
It's a kinky
blood
shit.
drained.
Don't you have kinks? Look, we have several businesses. One of them so happens to be a farm that raises cattle.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And you believe that you are being convincing.
I would like to hope so.
Either one of you want to try and get something out? I mean, Verda, you just want to cast that daylight spell of yours and just immolate him and get it over with.
I was muted.
Oh.
Yeah,
that'll do it.
if he doesn't want to tell us what we need to know, I can just disintegrate him. It's fine. And Verlight rolls up his sleeves and cracks his knuckles and starts rubbing his hands together as if he's warming something up.
Verlight, roll me intimidation. Tiny magical kobold.
Does it get advantage with a help from their buzz?
No. That's a 13. He goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you going to blast me with fire?"
Do you do a hero point?
Do you want to reroll that?
Do we want to reroll it? I can do if we want to.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, what's your +2 intimidation? So I can't see it.
+3.
You roll the 13.
Prismacasters go.
It's probably good. I mean, this is like we need to get. We know he's full of shit, but we actually need to encourage him to talk. So
Hmm.
it might
Okay.
be worth it to try and roll higher.
I will roll again. Pachow.
Okay. There goes.
Oh,
the
that's
hero po-
better.
That's much better. That's an 18.
Hell yeah.
Wait. What are you doing? What are you casting? What are you casting? What are you casting? What are you casting?
Oh, it's a spell called Daylight. You're gonna love it.
What does
Well,
it do?
no, well, he doesn't have anything to worry about. You know, he's just
Yeah.
a fine, upstanding citizen who has some farms and cattle. I will be fine.
Wait,
Yeah.
what does
I mean, if you work in the farm, you probably like sunlight, right?
you gonna
You know, direct sunlight channeled directly on you.
wait? You're gonna burn me with sunlight? You're gonna burn
Well-
everyone here?
Well, I mean, there's only one vampire in the room, so
I'm not a vampire.
Pretty-
I keep telling you.
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Wait.
Unless you have anything you want to tell, unless you have anything you want to say to me. I'm gonna start make my hands start to glow. I'm gonna use. Can I use prestidigitation to make my hands start to glow with like a
100%,
radiant
yeah,
light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your hands begin to glow as you go. What don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Listen. Listen. I don't know anything about the six-eyed crows. I don't deal with them. I don't know. I do not know.
What do you know?
I know they exist. Listen, the father doesn't let me handle things. Father handles everything. It's not me. Please don't burn me. My skin is very, very. I use so many creams to keep it this shiny and beautiful.
It'd be a real shame to.
That's why it's pale. It's because of all his skincare routine.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. I mean, listen, I don't get a lot of sunlight normally. I stay indoors a lot, but that's more for
Like a
peasant folk.
vampire. Say.
I'm not a vampire. You crazy people.
Look, we need to figure out how to find the six-sided crow so we can go have a chat with them. It's one of the many things on our to-do list. And what I'm hearing is that if you can't help us, then the world is better off with one fewer vampire in it. So, unless you want to, change your tune or help us out a little bit, I think really we would just be doing a public service here.
Listen, all I know is that my father does have dealings with the certain individuals of that character, and he doesn't make me privy to such dealings. Just staring at you like very confused.
So what you're saying is if we need to know about the six-sided crows, we have to talk to the brains of the family.
Yes, but if you kill me, he won't tell you anything. He loves me very much.
Can I insight check that?
Like, okay, I'm lying. He doesn't love me at all.
Sure, let's see. Insight check.
I'll please be another 15. I just want
Yeah, it was a 22.
Okay.
A 22 and a 13. All right. Listen, Kethis. You've seen people who are desperate to be loved. This man does not believe his own words, but desperately wants them to be true.
Oh, that's even sadder.
Keth is just like lays down, like just gets on one knee and just like pats him down on the shoulder and just be like, "Sure he does, buddy. Sure he does." So,
It's true.
where could we? How would we possibly have a chat with your father?
If you
What's
release
his
me,
name? What's he look like? Where is he?
no, listen. If you release me, I will talk to my father and arrange a meeting with you.
Yes, because vampires are extremely trustworthy, and all we have to do is let you go, and then you'll talk, and everything will
my
go just as
heart.
the way we expect.
Cross my
I'm
heart
not
and
sure
hope
you
to
have one
die.
of those.
I'm not a vampire. I keep telling you, that's ridiculous.
My I'm not a vampire shirt is answering a lot of questions already answered by my shirt.
Oh, I mean, father is the head of the Valnor family. It's not like you can just pop into his house.
What if we had his favorite
Uh,
son vouching for us, though?
Do you know him?
Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad.
Oh wait, you were talking about me? Um,
Keth puts his hands on his shoulders again and just says, "Sure we were, buddy. Sure we were." Does Keth just remember the name of the person that wasn't this guy who was talking with that Volanaris talked to
I
at
believe it
the
was.
service, right?
I believe it was Cain Velnor. But he wasn't a son. He was a cousin of the family.
So he wasn't the head of the family, though.
No.
He wasn't the.
No. He did invite Valanaris for dinner with
At the main family
Yes.
estate.
Yes. Because, Valanaris is an
Yeah.
important figure who is not here.
Who is currently in jail. Uh,
Listen,
Kez is just going to turn to. Yeah. Oh, go on.
listen. Okay. How about this? Maybe we all go together to the house. And when we get there, I tell the guards to let you in and that we need to talk to father. Does that sound like a good idea then?
Kethis is going to just motion to Chelsea and Verdite to just like walk over, but
Huddle.
still within eyesight, but out of range. Yeah, but just out of earshot, and just be like,
Team huddle.
So, I mean, we're already having dinner with possibly the family tomorrow. If the head of that, I mean, we could try and explore that avenue, and if we're not able to talk to the father directly, then keeping this guy under wraps, kind of something in our back pocket in case we need to bust him out for. To meet directly with his father, or some sort of leverage and.
So I just got another
blackmail.
villain point, and you guys got another hero point.
Sendosa.
Sin is a
It
good person.
seems though at least this guy isn't going to be much of help on the curse department, and by the sound, also trying to see if we can just head to the surface as well and doesn't seem to be very much to know about anything.
You're
Low
break-
on the totem hill, if you will.
you're breaking up a little bit, RB.
I break it up. Keth is just saying that this guy doesn't seem to know anything. He doesn't seem to know anything about the tick-sided crows, and probably wouldn't know anything about heading to the surface either. So he's probably best just left right now as possible blackmail or like a plan B if the dinner tomorrow night doesn't work out well.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Ooh. Okay, as you say that,
I mean, there's no reason.
by the way, as you say that, he goes, "Are you trying to get to the surface?"
Keth's ears, perk up, and he just
You don't have ears.
looks to him and just says, Kethis is, auditory internal organs, fluctuate a little bit as he turns towards the guy and says, "Yeah." And
Well, if you release me, I can get you to the surface. I know a guy who knows a guy who can do something about that. But you have to release me.
how to make a ship, how to make a ship get down to the surface.
Oh,
safely.
no. But you people can go.
Keth goes back to the huddle and says, "Well, I suppose that's a good plan B regardless, but either way, letting the guy loose now, we're about to have dinner for his family, probably isn't the wisest options.
No, not
Probably.
just yet, I don't think.
And keeping him here at least a day."
You're having dinner with my family?
This is a crew
You're
conversation.
not a part of this conversation.
Okay, sorry. By the way, I rolled a natural 20
Does that
on,
sound-
hi-
does that
on,
sound
on,
good?
on
Maybe
his
we-
perception. I just want to roll a natural 20, so you pretty much heard all of it.
All right. So, does that sound like a good plan for everyone? Good game plan.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What's your name again?
You
Says
You
to
kidnapped me without
the
even
prisoner.
knowing my name.
I know
Oh.
who your family is. That's sort of where we began. I mean, don't
Right.
take it too personal.
Yeah,
you know?
we're new in town. Don't take it too personally.
My name is Lionel.
Lionel, gotcha. Cool name. All right, here's the deal. We're gonna have to. We're gonna think about your offer of getting us to the surface. We're gonna probably have to take a day or so to mull it over. In the meanwhile, to make sure you don't try and do anything funny, we have this really cool paladin friend of ours on the crew. You'd probably really love to spend some time looking after you and making sure you don't try anything sneaky and getting away. Else, she knows some, holy magic and energy, and she's not really someone you want to, upset very much. You catch my drift?
Listen, can I make a counter offer?
You may. I can't tell you it's gonna accept it.
You send a letter to my father. I can write it for you. So he knows it's me. And he can pay whatever ransom you want. And in exchange, you let me go immediately. After you have to
So
pay.
you want us to release you so that your father will pay us a ransom?
No, after
to
you
release
get paid. After you get paid, which would be very promptly. I'm sure father would pay you very promptly.
Sure, you can write a letter. We can take it to him.
Wonderful. Do you provide him with pen and a pen and paper?
I'm sure we can find a writing utensil and a piece of paper somewhere on the boat.
Do we have something like because pens, quills, they can be sharp. They can use to possibly cut something. Do you have anything like crayons or something?
The best you can do is some charcoal.
I don't think we'll go that far. We'll get a pen and paper.
Okay. So
out of character, Tethys is going to find him and basically assign her on guard duty to look after this guy and to make sure that if no one comes and tries to fuck up the ship while we're gone and doing stuff.
Nim gives a thumbs up. The quintessential Nim response.
I think that's the first time I've ever spoken to Nim. She didn't talk for 4 minutes about her makeup.
So he begins to write the letter, and takes a little bit, but very beautiful handwriting. And he folds it up and goes, "All right. So, no, wait. Before he folds it up, how much money are you requesting?"
Is that important for your letter? I mean, isn't that something we should negotiate with your father about?
Oh, right. Sure. I just...
Well, you see, as part of any business negotiation, we need to start with an opening offer and then, haggle back and forth to see what's reasonable.
Yes. By the way, with your previous
how much
insights, you get the sense this guy really just wants to know how much you're valuing him.
I was about to ask, how much do you think your father would pay for you?
Oh, someone like me, 100,000 gold.
Once again, a pat on the shoulder just says, "Sure, buddy."
10,000 gold.
This time, Kethis just pats him without saying anything.
I'll just put an undisclosed amount. Then he just writes it.
I liked it better when we were punching him in the face, not in the heart.
Look, bullying rich people is a morally justified.
Don't look at me. I have not punched him in either the face or the heart this entire conversation.
True.
That's
I
true.
will post a funny meme image in the chat, though.
If it makes you feel any better, you're not even the first elven noble that I've made feel bad about themselves today.
It doesn't.
True.
And he gives you the letter. If you hand it to the Valnor
Can
household,
get this looking over and just see if it's all on the uppity up?
yeah, you look it over. It literally just goes more or less around the.
I mean, is it just standard, or is he trying to do some sort of please don't negotiate with these kidnappers?
Oh
or...
no! He literally is writing "Daddy, please help me. I've been kidnapped, and they want money for me. Please help me." Oh, we lost. There he is.
We gained RB.
RB. He basically saying, "Daddy, please help me. They want money. Give them money. Help me, please, Daddy."
So his dad will definitely know which son it is. Gotcha.
Definitely. So
Okay.
you just need to deliver it to any of the gods of the Valnor household.
Devastating.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we'll see you soon. Once we hear back from your dad.
Can I get,
Until then,
can I get some clothes?
That's a good shout.
Everyone's such a prude. I guess it's gonna throw him a bone. He's gonna throw him his normal outfit.
Oh, thank you. Do you untie him?
No. He just asked for the clothes. He didn't ask.
You get one bone, not two.
Right. He just puts it like over his arms and just keeps it there and puts his pants on at least. All right. So, what do you wish to do? Are you going to go and deliver the letter, or are you? What's the plan?
We'll probably wait for another hour or so for Volinars to, 30 minutes to an hour to show up. And when he doesn't, Kethis would probably recommend sending Chelsea with money, possibly like to go to the brothel to see what the holdup is.
Okay.
But since she was the one that actually paid and is probably on good terms, and as soon as they see, Kethis or Verdine, they might be, straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Believe it or not, straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Do not ask God. Do not collect $200.
Straight to jail. Okay, so Chelsea and Verdite, how much money are you giving them to take, Kethis?
I guess it would just be because Verdite and Kethis sneaked out, so
yeah.
Well, I guess you might need that. We might maybe sending Verdite as a Kethis attends to captain duties. Maybe sending Verdite as like backup, but not maybe not going in with her.
Mm-hmm.
Does Kethis have any idea how much money it might have cost?
Okay, so it was 10 gold for a minimum, but then Kethis and Verdite decided to buy drinks for everyone. No, sorry. Kethis decided to buy drinks for everyone. Verdite decided to buy the very expensive drinks. So, a lot.
He probably, if it's 200 for a crew for 1 week, he'd probably keep at least he'd probably keep at least 2 weeks ahead to make sure we have it in case something happens to money, and send Chelsea with either like 300 or 400.
So you're gonna keep 40 of the 80 that you have right now. You're gonna keep 40 for yourself and give 40 to Chelsea.
Let's call it 50 actually. 2 weeks ahead. 2 weeks pay ahead, and then still like 10 platinum that can be earmarked for other stuff that we might need.
Okay, so 30 to Chelsea.
30 to Chelsea, and keeping 50 for the ship funds.
Okay.
And if Chelsea ends up needing more, then to make it, presumably Volinars is just maybe taking a really long time. Who knows? But
yeah.
He's rich. He's a noble, so he's probably good the stuff with. But like we don't know. Again, just leaving without paying might incur some sort of penalty to begin with or something. But
so Chelsea, add 30 platinum to your inventory, please.
Still the same night though. Won't
be
be
the same night. All right, so
the day.
Okay, so we're jumping with Chelsea and Verdite as they arrive at the Cloud Kiss Pleasures. I assume, Chelsea, you're the only one that goes inside.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you head inside, the guy from before, the one, basically the host, he sees you and goes, "Oh, so you're back, are you?"
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for your friend, he was caught unlike the others.
Yeah. I had a
Yeah,
feeling something like this would happen.
of course.
How much do they owe?
Oh, we already sent him to the gods. Currently, they owe 200 gold pieces as payment for services rendered, both your arrested friend and the other two.
If I pay the tab, will my friend who has been sent to the guards be freed?
You can pay the tab, and we might drop the charges. We will consider dropping the charges, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Well,
Yes, I see what you mean.
what do you do, Chelsea?
Hmm. We don't have a ridiculous amount of money for me to up what is owed as an apology bribe. But I feel like just pinging the flat tab is might not get Valnaris free. Hmm. So,
I mean, you
That's-
could try,
what
persuading
would I
just,
have to?
You're not there, Kathis. Shut up.
What would I have to do to convince you to drop the charges?
Well, you could indeed pay the tab and give us compensation for the damages that were caused.
What damages are those?
Moral and damages, psychological damages, and ethical damages.
Ah,
You understand, we are a business of good standing and repute. We can't have people just leaving without paying an enormous tab, now can we?
hmm.
We
Ah,
must-
yes.
We must show what happens to people who do such things. Thus, why he is arrested and will stand trial in the morning. But if compensation is paid, there might be no need for such a thing.
Hmm. Would I be able to have a good idea of what amount of compensation would be right for this?
I mean, whatever you think it is, dude.
Whenever I think it is.
Yeah, like you've never
Okay.
dealt with this specific situation before.
I have not dealt with this specific situation.
get paid or get not paid, which do they want?
I mean, Chelsea,
I'm not there, I know.
from Chelsea, from your experience, it's like you make an offer, and depends, they might accept or not accept, and it's called haggling.
Hmm.
So, what do you offer, Chelsea?
All right. Is there like a table or a counter?
You are right at the entrance, so there's basically like a little podium thing.
Okay. So Chelsea is going to grab her coin pouch, hold it so that only she can look into it, and she's going to take out. Let's see. It's 200 golds. That would be
20 platinum.
20 platinum. All right. She's going to take out and stack 10 platinum,
Mm-hmm.
and then another 10 platinum,
Mm-hmm.
and then another 5 platinum.
Okay, so 50 gold. All right. He looks at it. He actually puts his fingers on the 20 on the 2 stacks of 10.
Yeah, that'd be 200 and 250 total. Yeah, an extra
So
50.
he puts 2 fingers on the 2 stacks of 10 and slides them closer. And then he puts a finger on the stack of 5 and taps it for a moment, looking at you. Just slowly tapping it while looking at you, as if he's waiting.
Try to look back at him.
He seems to be silently waiting.
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 Waiting. Like...
Waiting.
No, waiting. Like waiting. Like waiting for something.
Waiting for something?
Yeah. You get the sense that he wants you to add to the pile.
All right. She'll add another platinum.
He keeps tapping his finger.
She will add another. And then look at him very seriously.
Roll me a persuasion. He looks at you as you're staring back at him and goes, "I can tell that you regret your actions," and he pulls the 7 platinum pieces to him, puts them all in a little bag, and goes, "Worry not, we will send word to the constables. Your friend will be released in the morrow."
Thank you. And I will make sure the ones that walked out without paying you will regret saddling me with having to come here to clear their tab.
Of course. Have a wonderful night, ma'am.
You as well.
All right. You leave. Verdite
Yes.
is immediately there. Verdite, you see Chelsea leave.
Hey, where's Valinaris? Was he not in there?
He's in jail. He'll be let free. We're heading back.
He's in jail?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Not pay your tab?
Oh, right, the whole running out. Yeah, no, that makes sense, actually. Oh, yeah, we just left, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't much
I don't
time
think
to... We didn't really
I
get
don't
to
have
pass the
enough money
lobby.
to pay it when I left. I paid for my tab though.
Well,
All
that's good. I mean, we didn't have much time to go past the lobby with a naked vampire guy.
Yeah.
Which, in retrospect, probably wouldn't have been that weird in that place. But
Kethis didn't even go through the lobby. He just went out through the window.
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess just we gotta wait for him to get let go. So back to the boat.
All right.
Huh.
You both arrive at the ship, Kethis. You see them arrive at the ship with no Valinaris.
All right.
I was
Now-
just going to say...
Whoa. Acting captain, I'm talking here real quick. I know we were doing a lot of stuff. Just before you decide you're going to buy drinks for the whole house, make sure you know how much that's going to cost. Especially if you end up leaving without paying your tab. She's going to pull out 3 platinum pieces. This is what I have left of what you gave me.
Kethis is just going to let out a whistle and just say... The drinks cost how much?
That's how they get you. Or so
Yeah.
I'm told.
What the...
And some of this was
I
paying
wish I
so
had
that they
some
would
over
drop the charges against Valinaris, who they arrested over your tab. He'll be let out in the morning.
He had to have two. I'm sure his little shag was not. Okay, well. All right. That's unfortunate, but you're right. Lesson learned. Guess I'm not really used to such highbrow prices. I mean, I told them the cheapest stuff. Whew, that was the cheapest. Damn.
High class place, high class alcohol.
Yep. All right. So the night passes as you wait until morning, and when morning comes, Valanaris, roll me a Constitution saving throw. If you
A real
please.
paladin would be immune to jail disease.
That's not for disease.
Not jail disease.
Nice.
All right, you spent the whole night without sleeping. You're perfectly fine. Valanaris, as morning comes, one of the guards arrives at your jail cell and opens it up. All right, pretty boy. Opens the door. Time's up. You're free to go.
He stands up. He just walks away.
Yeah, as you're passing by, like he hands you your sword.
Thanks.
Stay out of trouble.
Good advice.
Lanaris, I assume you head back to the ship.
Yep.
And,
Straight to the ship.
and a little bit after sunrise, Cathis, Chelsea, and Verdite, you see Valanaris arrive at the ship.
Starts going straight to his bedroom, which is the kitchen.
Doesn't say anything.
Nope.
Oh, it was worth it, buddy. Kansas says he slaps him on the back while he walks by.
Well, guess is, I could pay for my prostitute just fine. What I couldn't pay for was drinks for everyone. Eh? Who was that idea? Eh? Captain?
Yeah, you and me. Yeah, I already got the tune out.
Oh no! You deserve to get chewed out by him too. He's the one that spent a night in jail.
I'm gonna go sleep. I'll see you in a while.
Keth is not going to say, but if Valinar's just hadn't gotten to bed and he just snuck out with the rest of them, this wouldn't have happened.
You're gonna actually in.
Actually, I shouldn't have slept.
What probably would have happened is that there'd be a manhunt for us right now, which would be really bad because we're kidnappers.
That's
Such
true.
a strong term.
We were wearing masks, That's
Yeah.
a masquerade party.
Okay, so question: Are you deliver? It's morning. Are you delivering the letter?
I mean, I think it's probably best that we keep it in our back pocket, so to speak, for the actual conversation. Like, we don't want to go to dinner like, hey, we kidnapped your son. By the way, can't wait to see you for dinner tonight. I mean, Kevin doesn't know about noble families. Maybe that's just like a weekly thing. Like, oh, hey, I just kidnapped your son. Give me a ransom. See you on the greens next Tuesday. Anybody but
I don't think he would pay for this, son. Honestly.
Who knows? Maybe. Okay. So, you wait until evening so you can go to dinner. Is that it?
Yeah. Also, just because I can't look at my ice cream right now, like what's our personal funds like for this? Like I don't know how much money we even like have ourselves.
Oh,
Um,
Kethis. Well, for the the ship funds. Um, Chelsea, do you give back the three platinum?
I'm holding on.
Okay, you're holding on to that. Okay, so for the ship funds, you have 50 platinum, so 500 gold. Kethis, you have 54 gold.
sorry. I honestly don't remember the last time I even looked at how much money I had on
Yep.
my sheet. It's mostly just like, when you drive every other session, it's just sort of like, what's the character sheet anyways? Just word. Okay. Yeah, I think we're not really going to do much of. Voss are going to sleep off. I mean, for the most part, we're just going to kind of wait for the dinner. I think. Not much to do.
That's fine. Okay. Sure then. All right. So, what are you doing then? Is since you're waiting for dinner, we can time skip to dinner. Let me just sorry, let me just write something just in case. There we go. Okay, so you wait until evening, and Valanaris, you get a good night's rest. Well, a good day's rest.
Days rest, yeah.
Yeah. And I assume a bath, so you don't stink of jail when you go to a noble
And prostitute.
and prostitutes. Yes, clearly. All right. Night. The evening begins to arrive, and you know that it is time for you to go to the Valnur family home. Very important question. Are you taking your captive, or are you leaving him on the ship and going?
Again, Kethis doesn't really know much about noble intrigue, but he thinks showing up with a negative captive ransom going to dinner is not.
I just wanted to cover all the bases. Okay, so you leave your kidnapped victim, and you head towards the Valnur mansion. As you arrive, after a while, because you have to go through town. By the way, the festival's over, but there's still a lot of activity around here. Because even though the festival is over, there's like the little continuations of the festival. There's still some merchants that still stick around. There's still some musicians that still stick around. There's no major festival, but there's still some activity. And as you go through the main area of Crasto, you start heading towards the High Garden, which is the nobleman's area. And after gaining some information, you learn where the Valnur family mansion is. You get to the Valnur family mansion, and you see the big gates, the high walls, and you see this 2-story mansion. Seems beautiful. It seems it's a big mansion, but it's not like the extravagant 15,000 room mansion that some nobles like to have. It's modest, but when you get a good look at it, it has beautiful frescoes. Like the decoration seems to be where the wealth went into, and they kept the mansion a little bit more on the conservative side of things. This is more important for you, Valanaris, because you've seen the kinds of mansions in Luminathium where you come from, which are gigantic mansions with hundreds of rooms sometimes. This is quaint, Valanaris. It's a quaint place. You see elven guards It's mostly elven guards, dressed in blue. As you approach, one of them looks you over, sees Valanaris, and immediately does a little bow. Sir Valanaris Emberhold, I assume.
You would be correct in assuming.
Yes, of course. The lords of the house are awaiting you. You and your entourage may enter.
Thank you.
The gates are open. You go through the little garden into the main house. And as you arrive in the main house, you see multiple servants already lined up and waiting. One of the servants approaches you, Valanaris goes, Sir, may I escort you to the Lord? What about your entourage?
Bring them. I like to bring my pets around.
She looks towards Kethis, Chelsea, and Verdite, then back towards
Chelsea
you.
is looking around, trying to see if she can see any pets.
I just kind of whisper to Kethis, just let him have this one. We kind of owe him this.
It's not the first time we pretended to be the entourage of a noble in the party, you know?
This
It's
is
just,
true.
Kethis is used to it at this point.
Oh, these elves.
Oh, these elves. Okay, so you are escorted deeper into towards the study, and as you enter, you immediately see this huge bookcase that goes from floor to ceiling, full of books. You see a fireplace that is currently lit. You see multiple couches. You see a desk off to the side, and sitting on the couch is Kane Valnor, the one that you saw before, that you met before, Valanaris.
Yep.
He immediately stands up. Sir Valanaris, so happy to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Wonderful thing. Oh, my pleasure.
He goes to give you a handshake.
He shakes his hand. It's quite the place you have here.
No, can't really say it's my place. It's my uncle's place, but it's a Valnor mansion nonetheless, so I will appreciate the praise for the family. you know what I mean.
Family is what we have, isn't it?
Of course, and I love my family. Ah. Unfortunately, not everyone could make it today. It would seem that certain members of the family were indisposed, but the Lord, Sir Scythius Valnor, will be present.
Oh, wonderful.
Very well. Your entourage is present.
Sorry. Traveling, I always carry them a lot around. I should get a leaf. If they disturb you, well, I think it's all right if they go play with your own entourage.
Of course, far be it from me to be bothered by such things. If you wish to keep them around during dinner, it's perfectly understandable.
Please, it's part of the fun for me.
Of course, sir. At this point, a maid arrives and goes, Lady Sharna has arrived. Lord Scythius has called for the dinner to begin. Please join us in the dining room.
As you wish.
Kane gives a nod as you all start heading towards the dining area. As you head into the dining area, Valanaris, you're the first one to enter. Ooh, sorry. You're the first one to enter of the group. And as you enter, you see a table that can fit
12 million people.
12 people, more or less.
Oh, okay.
no, 12 people. That can fit about 12 people, but it's already full of food. You see fish, pork, breads. You see chicken. Like all types of food are placed, and you are guided towards one of the seats at one end of the table, while Kane sits on the other end of the table, far from you. And after a moment, you see a beautiful woman, another elf, enters. She has this black dress with a skull motif up around the shoulders, all the way up to her neck.
Human skulls? Humanoid skulls?
Actually, horned skulls, like demonic skulls.
Okay.
They're not actual skulls. It's just it's just a dress made
Yeah,
to
yeah.
look like it.
Yeah, sure, not real skulls with the vampire family.
Yeah, maybe. Shut up. And then afterwards, no, as that happens, Kane stands up. He goes, "Sir Valanaris, may I introduce to you Charna Velnor, Lady
It is my
Charna
pleasure.
Velnor."
My pleasure. As he does like a small bow and kisses her hand.
She smiles, lets you kiss her hand, as she gives a little curtsy. It's not every day that we have visitors from Luminathum, especially one such as yourself.
Oh, please. I was simply chosen by the light. But aren't we all?
Of course.
Like I said before, the work you do is divine as well. You do the good work.
You heard about our philanthropic activities. Delightful. And at this moment, the door opens again. And she turns around, and you see this long blonde haired elf. Looks pretty. He's like all elves. He seems young, despite even in an advanced age, he would seem young. But he's dressed very sharply, but very simple. He doesn't carry around expensive jewelry. At best, he has a little brooch with a ruby on it. That's about it. And as he enters, Kane immediately does a bow, and he goes, "You must be Lord Emberhold."
For now, soon to be Lord Emberhold. My father still lives.
That does not
Uh,
impede your nobility status, but I understand what you mean. Please sit. You are an invited guest.
Kind of rushes to seats because getting nervous, but
Okay. I will
his
put you on a
composure.
map, by the way, just so
Okay.
you get a sense to what it looks
Oh
like.
god, we're getting put on a map, guys.
No, not the map.
Not
Roll
the map.
initiative.
Oh my God! There's another hero point, and another
Hell yeah.
villain point. I have 3 villain points now.
No.
No.
Why did you say the extra part?
Thank you, Kaki.
I
Best
assume-
villain boy.
I assume the entourage is just like standing behind, like up against the wall or something,
Yeah.
or just
Essentially, that's where you are. That's where I put you.
entouraging.
You do see some maids walking about, and Lord Sithius turns to you and goes, "Unfortunately, we have yet to get a hold of my son. My apologies for not having him present in such a wonderful dinner."
Oh, I'm sure his duties to your family keep him busy.
I'm sure that's the case. Anyway, everyone, sit. Let us partake in the feast. They sit down. Drinks are served. And anything you wish to talk about, Valanaris? Or anything Verdite, Chelsea, and Cathis wish to do as they begin to serve the drinks and start the meal?
Is it red wine?
Yep. Beautiful red wine.
I'll have a look at the label. Doesn't even need to roll. Just gonna say, "Oh, wonderful vintage."
They give a nod. We like to invest in a few vineyards around the area. Good climate for wine here.
Oh, locally produced as well. Wonderful.
Indeed.
So you employ many in this city.
Indeed. We have our hands in many pockets, as it were. House Valinor has influence and reputation for good reason. Also, he turns slowly to Kethis and Chelsea and Verdite. Please, sit with us. I know you're all here as a group.
Cathis is just going to she's what are the others doing? Cathis is just gonna kind of nod.
That would require the foundry not having me stuck on load.
Oh, it's because
Yeah.
it's a big map.
Same here.
I think I need to refresh.
My lord, my lord, please. Although they would so much enjoy tasting this life, even for once, the trauma of not even being able to catch a glimpse of it again, I'm afraid it would ruin their servitude for me.
Lord and behold. I would welcome you to not insult my intelligence. I am quite aware of your recent activities aboard the ship called, what was it, my dear? And Sharna goes, the Wind Caller, I hear. Indeed. I know they are not your servants. And I know you did not take this invitation, even if my nephew was so happy to issue it without my permission. But I know you did not take this invitation just to meet another rich, pompous elf. Please, all of you, sit.
And in response to that, Catherine's just going to shrug his shoulders, kick the chair up next to Valinar's, and sit down. And
Okay.
Refreshing
but
did
not in
work.
like a
It
formal
still has not loaded.
Yes, just maybe pointers.
Yeah,
She's just like,
Catherine's still not.
just wait. It'll get there.
Still not eating though. Yeah,
You're breaking up again, buddy.
yes, I'm being told to sit. Okay, how's it now?
It's
Is it a little better?
Yeah.
Gethys isn't eating. He's giving off the impression that he's sitting down because he's being polite, but he's still like he's very clearly ready to, leap to his feet if need be.
Mhm.
And it's sort of just, he's not going to eat, but he's, he got told to sit down and join them, and it would be kind of rude not to, and so.
All right. Then Lord Scythius takes a glass of wine, swirls it around, and goes, "Please, let us not waste time. Why are you here?"
I'm sure you know already.
I believe I asked you a question and I would like an answer. Whether I know or not, unless you read minds, would not be for you to decide.
We've come for the six-eyed crows.
I have heard that you and them have quite the troubled history as of late.
That would be putting it mildly, but yes.
Indeed.
We don't like them, they don't like us.
Oh, they do most definitely do not like you. That much is the truth. My dear, you want me to provide information on a business partner of mine. Is that what you want exactly?
That'll be a start.
And why, pray tell, would I give you such information?
The fate of the world as we know it is at stake. If you enjoy this, whatever you have, I'm sure you will cooperate. You see, they are quite hell-bent on the world just ending. We are on the other end of the matter.
So I've assumed. They've been very cagey about details. About exactly why we were warned to be weary of you. We know about the islands. About what might happen. We were pushed into a deal, some might say. A deal that greatly benefits us, though.
What kind of deal is that?
To put it simply, certain islands would be spared from the fall. And you can, I assume, already deduce what might happen afterwards.
How are you certain they can keep some islands from falling? That's not how it works.
How are you certain that they cannot?
It's simple. Either the ritual is remade or it is not.
Magic hardly ever works in such black or white manners. But I agree that there are some parts of all of this that I do not like. You did not taste the wine, have you, Lord and behold?
No.
Is it because you fear that it might contain blood? He gives you like this little cheeky smile. I can assure you, it
No.
contains none of it.
It is because I intend on keeping my senses sharp.
Big, strong lad like you wouldn't a little sip of wine wouldn't affect you, but as you wish. He takes another sip of his wine. May I ask before anything else? My son's disappearance, you wouldn't have to have anything to do with it.
Nope. Valnar is being sincere. At least.
Roll me a deception.
Cathis is got.
Wait, go on before maybe it changes. Nope.
Before we make a terrible mistake.
Gathis, you were about to say
Did
something?
we actually tell? Did we actually tell Volanaris about?
I don't think so. I don't think he knows. So he could be like, "Nope,
Yeah.
100%. I have not. I know
mean,
nothing."
I mean, it would make sense that he would have told him. Come on, even if just on the way there.
I suppose.
Okay.
I mean, you can say otherwise if you want, but that's kind of, I don't know. Like
Okay, I'm gonna roll this.
you know things when you should when
Yeah.
right. It's
I think for simplicity's sake, I mean, there's a world in which we wouldn't tell Volanaris in case this exact situation popped up, but we've never really done that before. We're
Yeah.
usually like, hey, let's all stay on the up and up
yeah.
and know what's
How
going
many
on.
hero points? How many hero points
There's
do we
2
have?
hero points.
I'm gonna use one if that's okay with you.
Yeah, you can use one, and then you can always boost it with your second wind if you need to.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait, is it advantage or it's advantage, right? No.
Yeah, it's hero point is advantage. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my second wind
Go off. It's the
on that 14,
it's a 1d10.
and okay, that's way better. So 14 plus 8, it's 22.
22. Okay. He goes, ah, I see. Well, honestly, that boy has a tendency of getting lost in business that he shouldn't have. Apologies for assuming.
I think that's the least of our concerns right now. Wouldn't you agree?
I should not be concerned about my own child going missing.
I assume he's a big boy.
Oh, he is a boy. That much is true.
You mentioned earlier that the deal wasn't totally agreeable to you. Do you care to expand on that? I'm sure having many islands fall would not be to your favor, even from power standpoint. Something like certain wines not being available or quality of life, different people. I'm sure there's some reason you're not just, throwing us out to begin with.
When you look at me, what do you see?
A vampire.
Immediately,
I see a man that
Shanra begins to laugh when you're just immediately say that. It's the laugh.
And metagaming, Alucard. I see Alucard.
Dude,
When I
It's
look at his
really useful right now. A paladin with divine sense.
it's a
Yeah,
cool looking image, okay?
it is. It is. It is. Not
Uh,
not not joking. It is a good image.
Kethis is going to say, excuse me, says, I see a man who very much enjoys the power status in life that he has helped build for himself and would like to see it continue for as long as possible. Someone who who may not enjoy possible changes to that status quo or that power.
After Cactus says that, Valnar is going to add a bored vampire.
One of you is correct, the other one is not. Bored? No, hardly. I quite enjoy life. I quite enjoy my life. And I quite enjoy the work we do. This family is the one thing keeping lives from being snuffed out in this city. You said that you see a vampire. A monster. Correct? As he looks
I didn't say monster. You are a vampire.
Intriguing. Usually, they are one and the same. At least as far as the opinion of most people are concerned. Well, when I look at people like you, I see cattle. When I look outside my window every day, I see cattle. But a good farmer abhors the unnecessary slaughter of cattle. I believe we all can agree on that.
Kethis nods his head, even though, even though this guy is really getting on his nerves, but
Mhm.
he understands from his his sick, twisted mind where he's coming from.
We curate our kills. We pick only what is necessary. Take that which we drink and leave the rest to wander about with their little lives, living them to their fullest, making more little cattle. And this continues on and has continued on for a very long time. What the Six-Eyed Crows are proposing would be beneficial in terms of domination and power, but in the long term, it would not. In the long term, it would do more harm than good. With that, I agree with all of you.
Then why take the deal?
I do not possess the mean, the knowledge, or the power to stop the Six-Eyed Crows from doing what they're doing. Thus, the only smart way to handle this situation is to side with the victors. Even if the deal is rotten, it is still a deal where we all survive. I believe you can understand me and my way of thinking when I say this.
And if you thought that the six-sided crows might not be the victors,
Nothing so far has told me otherwise. But you have been a thorn in their side. And if you plan on stopping them, I believe I might be interested in providing you with some aid, but that comes with a caveat. It comes with some requirements.
What like?
He turns towards Verdite slowly, staring at you.
We stare him down.
Talamir. He was no vampire.
John Dalamir. I knew we'd meet again. No, I'm kidding. No, he goes,
I just like to imagine that somewhere out there's a kobold actually named Tarn Talamir that goes around talking about, I'm this player called Verdite. Maybe you've heard of me.
he goes, it's quite simple. You will allow all memories of my family, my family's dealings, what we are, what we do, everything to be erased. In return, you will be given information on the location of the Six-Eyed Crows headquarters. You can attack them right at their heart, if you so wish.
That's a hell of an offer.
I assume this is mostly self-preservational. If you think that the six-sided crows are going to be the victors, and that means we're going to fail, you just don't want it to be traced back to you.
He just smiles at you. Doesn't say anything, he just smiles. It's a win-win, isn't it?
It's,
It's quite simple. You have my word. No other memories will be touched. Only those pertaining to the knowledge of my family and how you obtain that information. You will be given fake memories, so you will reason on how you obtain that memory properly and not question anything. Whether you succeed or not, that is up to you.
Question, and I don't know if this is kind of a player question because I don't think Kethis would know this, unless it's a really good role. But so, like, would modifying the memories something like this? Would it be like essentially like a magical effect that could then be, fixed one day, or would it simply be is this like a permanent thing?
You're gonna have to roll.
I mean, obviously, we wouldn't even know. We wouldn't even know that our memories were modified necessarily.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Exactly. So we wouldn't need to fix anything.
You can roll an Arcana if you want.
I mean, Kethis will roll Arcana on the off chance that he's, heard of this type of
I'm gonna
thing
roll
before.
for you, buddy. You rolled a natural 1,
Ooh.
buddy.
We have a hero point.
I mean, no, I'm not using here. I have a -1 int. I'm not like
Yeah.
I just.
I've
I just
never
asked the
heard
question.
about
I figured
anything like this.
I think that zero makes sense. I'm sorry. What would you say,
Yeah.
Sev?
Have I heard anything about this? As a person who is sitting at the table and has been letting our noble and our captain do most of the conversation while I look at this
Obviously.
food and go,
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana.
I can try to roll an Arcana check. The person who knows about magic.
Jesus Christ, no.
The
That's a natural
Arcanist.
20.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Verdite could probably
Duality of man.
have good intelligence.
There is no need.
That is a natural 20 from Chelsea.
Duality of man, natural 1 and natural 20.
Yeah, yeah. Chelsea, you know that it is a magical. Normally, a modified memory spell it does have its limits, but if it's cast at a high enough level, it can affect quite a fair bit, and it can change memories quite a fair bit. What he's saying would require more than just one strong wizard, probably some kind of ritual, but it is still a magical effect. It can be reversed later on, although you would need to know that you want to reverse it.
Mm-hmm.
We have to write a note to ourselves saying, note to self, bring back
I think our note is Veyrun. We get to the ship. Okay, let's go. Veyrun, what about the vampires?
Dispel magic on self. Why? Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Just do it.
Right, yeah. I Kethis asked the question out loud, right?
Well, no, this was
No.
just
No, yes,
this was
yes.
me wondering.
Okay, yeah. So
It was just what you know, basically.
then I will keep that
Yeah,
to myself.
Kethis didn't say out loud, "Hey guys, can we possibly reverse these effects?"
Yeah, so-
You know,
Yeah,
Essentially-
yeah.
Essentially, I just want to point out, Kethis, you have no idea what Chelsea knows because she cannot share that in this moment.
But Kethis has no clue. He just also knows that. I mean, this is not his area of expertise whatsoever. He's just gonna say we'd have to talk about it. Obviously, discuss it. I mean, it's a big ask, you know, for us to just let a vampire start messing around. Cattle.
I got the gist of what he said. He goes, "You have until the end of the meal. Please do partake. I can assure you, all of this meat is made for human consumption."
What's a human?
Mortal consumption. Shut the fuck up.
Your world building, not mine.
No, shut up.
What is this human?
It's like haggis. It's the mythical animal that.
It's some kind of subclass of vampire.
Damn it. It's made for elfoid consumption.
Ah, another win for the elves. Valaris gets up, high fives the elves, goes back to his place.
Indeed. Do you guys eat, or do you just?
I'll eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valaris will eat. Yeah.
Okay, so you can eat, and
Kethis doesn't.
okay. It's probably some of the best food you've ever eaten.
Food.
Yes, indeed. Lord Scythius then goes, "Right, we will give you a few moments alone to discuss matters. Unfortunately, you are not allowed to leave these chambers. For all our safeties." As you see them leave the rooms. And you are currently alone.
All
That
right.
meal sounds
So
very sweet, honestly.
magic people. What this whole memory wiping thing, what, lay it on me. This I mean,
it
I
could
don't
be
even know. I
undone
mean,
if we knew we had it.
we don't have any means of, contacting the ship, telepathically or something, or sending them a message, right?
Can't get a message
I
out
don't know what.
from like more than 120 feet away.
Yeah. Just looking. No. Don't have anything.
Verdite, why
Yeah,
don't you try asking one of the gods you pray to?
I
to
can
remind
try.
us?
Oh. Huh.
I mean,
His-
we could write ourselves a note, but I think they would kind of expect
Yeah.
that and check
Yeah,
our person.
yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Unless we wrote it on our body and in like some place with, like, I don't know, that's
Yeah.
something like undo memory magic. I don't know. I mean, look, it's really. I mean, look, the way I view it, I don't know if I can trust these guys as far as I can throw them in. Honestly, given that they're vampires, I don't know how far I can throw them to begin with.
You are
That being
pretty good at
said,
throwing people.
that being said, if we don't do this, that's pretty much, there goes our only lead. I mean, we can still go back to the ship and maybe try and secure passage to the surface through the releasing of the sun. I mean, or the releasing of our of someone, and
Subtle.
If we don't, the thing is though, if we don't work with him, he's probably gonna try and kill us, right? Or at the very worst, tell the crows that we're on our way.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's
There's a
posing it
decent
as a
chance.
choice, but I don't think it is a choice that we really have.
I actually believe him. I think he would benefit more from the crows failing, so they could keep their current way of life. But I don't know if he's going to. I don't know if he's going to tell the crows about our adventure. I think he's just going to see
believe
which side wins.
I believe it as well. I mean, I think he wants the crows to fail and is willing to do something to, throw a spanner in the works without it coming back to him. Honestly, I don't think he cares very much about us. And as Verdite said, I'm not sure he would go and tell the crows, but he might very well, even if we were to leave, us simply knowing his family's secret or all this stuff to begin with is a threat to begin with. And if we're not going to be a useful tool for him to help achieve his preferred goals, then we're just an obstacle in the way.
Yeah.
And we're essentially a shot in the dark for him.
Yeah. And especially, he could view us as, oh, what harm could they do? But, he knows who we are. He knows that we're thorn in the side of the crows, evidently. And as far as he's concerned, we're probably just another, if we're not, we're probably it's to say,
You're breaking off.
RB, you're a robot again.
Bad on the phone.
Oh,
And he crashed.
No,
Hopefully not.
and he's back.
RB!
So RB,
I was going to say phrasing.
we couldn't hear anything you said.
Yeah, sorry. It was bad connection.
Oh, and he's gone.
I think he's mad. No.
Yeah, he's mad at us. He's mad at us. He's probably going through a tunnel.
Yeah. El túnelo.
He got
Are
through
we-
the tunnel.
Are we? Oh no.
Oh, can
We can hear you now. Yeah.
you guys hear me?
Kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's just I was trying to say it's a question of whether we feel like we
Oh no.
staying intact. I mean, it looks like. Oh no, am I still going robot?
Kinda
A
sometimes.
little bit. Yeah.
You were getting better as the sentence went on.
How about now?
No, it's
Yeah,
good.
That's
that's
good.
better.
Any better?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a question of whether we. It looks like we kind of maybe have two options. One, we take the deal and hope that he's being on the up and up about our memories. I mean, he doesn't want to completely neuter us if we're useful to him, and he wants us to be a spanner in the works. The second is we, feel like it's too much of a risk, in which case we prepare ourselves to maybe try to fight our ways out or escape or something like that. We can maybe try some things to let us know something is wrong. I mean, to let us know to maybe that our memories got altered in some way. I mean, Bardak can try praying to his god and say, hey, hit me up later and remind me that this happened. Maybe, I don't know, writing a note. And even if they find it, they'll just be, it's worth a shot anyways. But
Hey, forget about it.
No, that's random.
I mean, worst. I mean, I'll be honest. As kind of crappy and not nice as it sounds, like I really don't care if we actually if we knew he was being 100% serious and on the up and up regarding our memories. Once we even find the Skyheart, I don't think we're exactly in the business of then coming back to try and take care of some vampire noble family problem. Really care if we don't know about that stuff. It's seeing if we could even restore our memories is more so having to do with the fact of I have no clue what else he might be tinkering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't
But it might
sit
just
well.
be that's the cards we're dealt, and
It doesn't sit very well to just let these vampires leave and keep feeding on people.
Yeah.
But I don't know what would be our options then. Kill them and try to find some documents around this mansion that can point us to the right direction. That's a big maybe.
I mean that seems to be really that's really the only things. I mean, like I said, I think we probably got to prepare ourselves to fight our ways out. I mean, maybe there's a world in which he lets us go and we can just pursue our other option of maybe going to the surface really, but I mean, I don't think there's any. I don't know. It's kind of it's a crap hand to be dealt with. I mean, if we're looking to say we don't trust these guys and we need to, throw down hands if we need to. I mean, I'm always up for a fight, but I don't know if here in the heart of their power in their homes, it's just we just have to be prepared for the worst.
He's very smart. We won't get him out of the house, especially now that he knows what we are after. Like I believe him. I believe he actually wants us to win, but I don't trust him to meddle in our memories. What if they just erase our memories completely and then kill us and eat us? That's a possibility, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think just yeah. I mean, maybe if he still wants us to win, he'd be at least willing to let us go in the hopes that we find the crows on our own and stuff. I mean, because if we're able to stop them anyways, and without his help, then it's still, even if we fail, then it still can't be linked back. Because then, if anything, they know that if the crows are able to figure out, they know that he didn't help us. Or,
Yeah. I think the
but
memory
then we
erasing
know
is
that
more.
he offered to.
I think the memory erasing, it's a guarantee that we won't know about the family itself. It's a
Cathis,
condition.
Right.
Cathis, with your passive perception, you hear footsteps heading towards the door. They appear to be
All right.
returning.
Yeah, it looks like we're 8 minutes
All right, go
after
time,
when
guys.
game's supposed to end,
Yeah.
and the DM wants to wrap up and go to sleep.
It's dessert. It's dessert. The meal is not over.
So you gotta you got like a few seconds to make a decision.
All right, let's put to a vote. What do we do, guys?
Let's kill him.
Wait, what?
Say
No.
no and walk away. Say no and try and walk away. Just okay. Well, yeah, we can
No,
just. All right.
I misheard. I might have misheard you. Hang on. What are the options?
Yeah.
Do we say? I mean, we say yes. Either we say yes to the deal, or we say no and we prepare to most likely have to throw down.
Hmm.
No, well, I think Belinaris just wants to
I'm
reject and immediately attack.
No.
That is a third option. Yes.
Well, that wants to. Okay, not immediately, but yeah, he wants to reject.
Okay. So Valinaris votes for reject. What about Cathis, Chelsea, and Verdite?
His hero complex won't let him keep vampires alive.
Mm-hmm.
What if? I mean, can we maybe mention the fact? I was wondering if we
Time's
can maybe
ticking,
use
Verdite.
this.
We just got to
Can we
decide.
use-
We just got to vote.
Can we use his son? The fact we have his son as leverage to make sure that he only gets rid of the memories that he said he would.
You just get rid of the memories that we even have his son.
Good point.
Right.
Yeah, don't mention it. Don't mention it.
Chelsea, Verdite. That's
we
gonna
have
be.
we have your son. Do you though?
Not to that 20-something, 22 on the roll.
Alright, so Verdite, what's your vote? Or Chelsea or Cathis, whoever wants to vote.
I think Kethis is on Ben's team. No, just because it's the same thing with the dealing with the devils. You know, don't not trusting a vampire and saying, "Oh yeah, just modify my memories." Just like that's just not a very smart thing to do. Even if you think he's on your team, like.
On the one hand, like in a vacuum, these guys doing their vampire thing is not as bad as like
the world ending.
The world ending, but on the other hand, it is almost a deal with the devil. And these guys do work with them and are only really agreeing to work with us because they don't entirely agree, but they do still partially agree with what the crows are trying to do. So
yeah, I mean, I think the memory wiping is just a deal breaker.
We are at 2 no's. I could go either way, leaning no. Where are you, Verdite?
It's a moot point. If we got three in favor of saying no,
2.5 no's.
I will defer to the captain.
I mean,
I'll follow you.
I was gonna say, like, the deal breaking is the memory modifying. I think is a deal breaker. And if he was to next session come back with a counter offer of like, oh, maybe I'll just help you for a different reason or whatnot, then maybe that's a reevaluation. But I think the memory wiping is just letting a vampire mess up our brains is just not. That's just bad juju.
The door is open. The door is open. And all 3 members of the Valnor family that were present enter once again. They stand at the end of the table, and Sithius Valnor turns to you and goes, Have you made a decision? I require an answer.
Well, we would love nothing more than to be able to take down those excited crows, sons of bitches, and have your help with it. Something about a vampire, allowing a vampire to mess with our memories and get inside our heads just screams like a very, very poor decision on our part. So your stipulation's a deal breaker for us.
Unfortunately, that is not negotiable, as we need to safeguard our family. You would have our word that nothing more untoward would happen to you, but I understand not wanting to be meddled with. That is an unfortunate decision. A very, very unfortunate decision. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Join
The
us
cage
next week
comes
as we
down.
TPK to a party of vampires.
And then the
New
cage comes
campaign
I
to
have a
start
plan.
2 weeks from now.
Maybe.
We burned the house down.
We're talking about I will say this. We're talking about a very old vampire. Like, very old vampire.
In his lair.
In his lair. At night.
Without a paladin.
Without a paladin.
I mean, player-wise, I'm always down to die in a blaze of glory. So I'm like, hell yeah, bring it on. Let's go.
Well, we'll see next week. But for now, I'm going to go find someone to raid. Thank you so much for joining me, my friends.
Thank you for running.
I missed playing with you guys because we've been skipping weeks and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Well, next week we'll be able to play, and I'll be at my computer where we may have to do a lot of dice rolling and
That's
needing
good.
to look at a map and move around. You know,
that's great news. That's great news. Not that I'm.
he's
saying
just gonna let us go, guys. Right? He's just gonna let us go. And be like, oh, okay.
He's like, this is unfortunate. Well, off you go.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. All right, so we're rating Wolfie Luke. I've never seen these people, but as per usual, give them a chance, give them a follow if you like their stuff. Also, go check out Scott and Sev. They deserve follows and hugs and kisses.
I
Wow.
stream
Yeah, you stream
sometimes.
but you stream.
I did it again Sunday.
Hey, there you go. Cool. And in the meantime, see you tomorrow. Whoa, not tomorrow. See you next week. Or whatever this may be. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.